Human activity and its impact on our planet has overcome the geological forces, thus opening an era called Anthropocene, the human epoch. In the early Middle Ages, when the Germans invaded present-day England and established small kingdoms, they relied on the acquired land for a living. In their worldview, the sea was not relevant. So they named the environment Earth, meaning ground and soil. Centuries later, human exploration of the outer space changed our land-dominated perspective. After all, our planet is 71% water. However, this revelation didn't change much, but humans found a larger-than-life dumping ground for their capitalist mindset. It represents the reality which we all are witnessing. The environment, both above and beneath, is heavily affected by mankind. We have produced nuclear explosions which left behind chemical marks that will be visible for millions of years. The plastic we are producing and dumping into the landfills or oceans takes millennia to decompose. The chemistry of the atmosphere and the oceans has also been substantially altered. We are not passive watchers of what nature does anymore. We are responsible. While humankind is engrossed in fighting its own battle for capitalism and technological advancement, there's an entire habitat that has suffered without even volunteering for it. This research aims to unravel the various impacts of human epoch on the ocean and envisage its consequences on the planet in the future, investigating the technofossils and hybrid material germinated out of it. The ocean is a sensorium. It accounts for the transformations of the Earth in its complex dynamics, and it registers back its cycles in the evolutions and adaptations of life forms. The global ocean is changing its circulations, energies, interactions, and ecologies. It is the most dynamic and sensitive component of our living planet, yet the most mysterious. As of now, only 5% of the deep sea has been explored and mapped by humans. Yet human intrusion in the ocean has deteriorated the ecosystem of it beyond quantification. The human epoch has intruded to those tassels of the ocean where even the innate inhabitants of it don't exist. Taking a step aside and looking back resonates with our current challenges and may be inspirational as to what developed world can do and on what scale to truly cope with this unprecedented era. Modern oceanography's first images of the seabed were extracted in the 19th century, bursting the bubble that ocean is uneven ground. Our ocean comprises of an undulating terrain with various depths that define the multifaceted realms of the ocean ecosystem. The ecosystem across the depth varies extensively with flora, fauna, and the presence of natural resources shrouding the bed. The human epoch impact too varies with the materiality and location of the accident. The advancement of human civilization and practices of agriculture contributes to 86% of freshwater consumption that is later disposed of into the ocean with additive constituents of pesticides, fertilizers, and nitrogen. The oblivious disposal of debris and waste into the ocean has scarred the ocean since human origination. This dumping has precedented the irreversible changes to the dynamics within the ocean, to the extent that by 2050 there would be more plastic in the ocean than fishes. Marine transport has evolved radically with time. Nevertheless, it is still the primary cause of noise pollution and seabed dispersion, leading to loss of corals and dislocation of marine fauna, exposing the ocean to its potential biggest threat of the future: the tragedy of the oil spill. Oil spills are the worst of the human disaster that can neither be contained nor reversed. Although steady measures are taken to mitigate the situation, their impact remains in the ocean for decades. An unanticipated accident like shipwrecks or an air crash, when sunk into the ocean bed, was known to provide for excellent habitats. Until recently, the ships sunken during the World War II began eroding to the extent that they have started releasing poisonous mercury into the ocean, and pose a petrifying future with the likelihood of a similar fate of the other ships and aircraft laying across the ocean bed. With the recent discoveries, the deep sea has become the new frontier for resource extraction. More and more countries are trying to claim these resources and proclaim their authority over the ocean bed, without taking into consideration the impact of ocean floor scrapping and oil leaks on the marine ecosystem. The combined impact of human epoch on the land and water has come together in the face of climate change. For the longest, humans relied on the ocean to shield the land civilization from the greenhouse effect, endangering the glaciers and ignoring the rising seawater levels, let alone be its impact on the ocean. With the indistinct future at hand, there will come a time where humankind will have to face the wrath of nature and its interference with its discourse. What nature has provided, what technology can do, and what does it have to do with the ocean? How can the vast and mysterious ocean be utilized as a possible habitable space for civilization? In order to understand the impact of these disasters on the ocean bed and its ecosystem, they can be mapped along their frequency of occurrence and the time it takes for their disintegration to guesstimate the potential fossils of the future. The constituent materials introduced into the ocean during these disasters can be mapped along with the quantity into the ocean and recyclability, and relate with the existing elements of the ocean to provide an understanding of the elements of these technofossils. The diverse physical and aesthetic properties of these materials can be deployed in combination with fabrication techniques to create an architecture that exists in synergy with the existing inhabitants of the ecosystem. With the unprecedented exponential approach of a new future, the fate of the post-Anthropocenic civilizations will be determined by a re-examined relationship with our oceans. Can the espousal of the human epoch at the intersection of technology lead towards a more informed future?